Edgar Allan Poe was born on January 19, 1809. His father abandoned the family and his mother died soon after, leaving young Poe orphaned. He was taken in by John and Frances Allan, who he lived with until John forced him to leave because of financial issues. At 27, Poe married his 13-year-old cousin, Virginia Clemm. They were married for 12 years before she tragically died of tuberculosis in 1847. Poe is known for his short stories and poems, many of which are very macabre and gothic. He died in a Baltimore hospital on October 7, 1849. He was delirious and incoherent. The doctors at the time attribute his death to alcohol, drugs, and rabies.
Eldorado. Gaily bedight, a gallant knight in sunshine and in shadow, had journeyed long, singing a song in search of Eldorado. But he grew old, this knight so bold, and over his heart a shadow fell as he found no spot of ground that looked like Eldorado. And as his strength failed him at length, he met a pilgrim shadow. Shadow, said he, where can it be, this land of Eldorado? Over the mountains of the moon, down the valley of the shadow. Ride boldly, ride, the shade replied, if you seek for Eldorado. In his life, Poe was on a quest for happiness, which is mirrored by the knight in his lifelong search for the mythical city of Eldorado. The knight has to die before he can find the gold he's been searching for his whole life. Similarly, Poe died alone in a hospital, drunk and insane. He wrote to his aunt, "My life seems wasted, the future looks a dreary blank." Both Poe and the knight weren't able to find what they were looking for while they were alive. The way Poe describes the knight evokes images of a knight in shining armor, with the words like gallant knight and this knight so bold. Tone is gloomy and deceptive. There are a lot of references to darkness and death which make the poem gloomy. He uses words like pilgrim shadow, the valley of shadow, and over his heart a shadow. The shadow refers to death. The mood is disappointment. The knight spends his whole life searching for Eldorado, only to find that he has to die to get to it.
Evening Star. 'Twas noontide of summer and midtime of night, and stars in their orbits shone pale through the light of the brighter cold moon. Mid planets her slaves, herself in the heavens, her beam on the waves. I gazed a while on her cold smile, too cold for me. There passed as a shroud a fleecy cloud, and I turned away to thee. Proud evening star, in thy glory afar, and dearer thy beam shall be. For joy to my heart is the proud part thou bearest in heaven at night, and more I admire thy distant fire than that colder lowly light. Evening Star is about someone who is in love but is held back by a controlling relationship. This poem was written in 1827, before Poe married his wife. We believe Poe was in a controlling relationship when he fell for Virginia Clemm. Poe describes the night sky and its similarity to his current partner's emotionless love. The tone is bitter. He wants to be with someone, but his current relationship is holding him back. The mood is betrayal. He is, if only in his head, cheating on his partner. In Eldorado, the city that the knight is searching for symbolizes the riches that people spend all their lives looking for. In Evening Star, the cold moon is his current partner, and the evening star is the beautiful woman he is in love with.